Hello. Welcome back to Twisted Wonderland. The reenactment, or the Radiant Reenactment, ladies and gentlemen. We're still on book 1, because I think there's only 2 books for this. And we are going to do chapters 11 through 15, or however many are left, because, I don't know how many chapters are in this. And we're going by way, so see, I'm not ahead. I'm doing this time by time. To let you guys know, last episode, basically we figured out we have to repeat the story of Rapunzel. We gotta, do a mini version of Rapunzel, so we gotta actually step into the shoes of Rapunzel, or the Princess in the Tower, as they like to call them. And, basically we're gonna do that. And basically, we are now going to make a potion to grow our hair, because we need to grow our hair. And, yeah, we're just gonna grow our hair, because we're good people, and we're gonna grow our hair. Hopefully that happens and we don't freak up the the potion making. Another reminder is, so officially, there's a story called The Tower, and it is Rapunzel's story. However, it has also been confirmed to us, ladies and gentlemen, that Mother Gothel is considered a witch in their story. So basically, the princess got kidnapped by a witch. Mother Gothel is not considered a good person in the Twist universe. Our first villain who is officially actually a villain. Meanwhile, we had everything else that wasn't, but according to them, Mother Gothel is the witch who locked up Rapunzel. And Flynn Rider is still considered a freaking thief, but we still love him, and Rapunzel is still considered a princess, and a teeny queen, etc. But overall, guys, the villain, Mother Gothel, is considered actually a witch and not a good person in the Twist universe. So our first, in my opinion, this is our first official villain who is actually not actually, happy. No, it's a no to the JoJo. So yeah, sorry, I said no to the JoJo, my bad. But it's a no. We don't approve of Mother Gothel. So, we're going to continue on, and we are going to continue book 1, The Closed Up Tight, a delicate product. So I think we're about to make a potion. So let's get to it. Also, Cruel is with us, and I'm sorry about my horrible voice acting, because they don't talk during these things. A delicate product. Oh gosh, I'm going to be going back and forth. Are you all done mashing up your golden fruit? Next, add all the ingredients together and mix the solution evenly. Give it exactly 10 full stirrs, any more, any less, and the effect will be diminished by half. Exactly 10 stirs, got it, nice and even. What should I say on again? Kalim! 7, stop after you stir it 3 more times. Oh, sorry, this is Pro. 7, stop even after you stir it 3 more times. Wow, you kept count? Thanks, that's a big help. Spade, you're stirring it too half-hearted. If you don't get it thoroughly mixed within 10 stirs, it won't work properly. Got it! It's not like it looks any different. You can't exactly tell if you're doing a decent job stirring or not. Look at Cruel's face like, what the heck is this kid doing? Howl, stop smacking the stirring rod against the side of the container. You can't use brute force with this. I can't take my eyes off you pups for a split second. It's astounding me how stressful this is for me. How are you faring, Rosenhearts? Exactly 10 stirs! Uniformly from the outside. From the bottom, gently. Exactly 10 stirs uniformly from the outside. The concentration on a riddle! At least one of you is doing this right. Riddle? Your eyes are crazy bloodshot! That's some serious focus. Oswald and Riddle, you need to blink! For the next step, take the drinker's hair, that is yours, grind it up, and add it in. I'll have to pull out a strand of my hair? Sure. Oh, okay, now add it and grind it up. Stay! Don't move the pestle around that quickly. Even the slightest frictional heat can affect the final product. I've already grounded mine to powder. Are you kidding me? My hair won't grind down at all. A matter of hair thickness, I suppose. Yours doesn't look to be as fine. What should I do in the case, sir? You'll just have to grind it harder, but try to avoid adding more heat. This is a delicate product to treat it with care. Man, that's the kind of work I'm the worst at. As for Rosenhearts, you seem to be doing well. Grind it down as firmly and finely as possible, but without adding heat. Oswald! Blake! Lastly, channel some magic and oh, it changed color. That means it worked, right? Phew, everyone's potions change color. That's a relief. I'm not sure how well it turned out though. Fingers crossed this works. That's definitely a unique smell. Is this really safe for consumption? Go on, drink them. Your degree of success will be apparent for how long your hair grows. Let's all take it together then. Here it goes. Go, 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 go. What a weird taste. It occurs to me we just drink our own hair. That's kind of freaky. You should see your faces. It will take some time for the potions to take effect. In the meantime, here, get changed. Goodness, you even procured outfits for us on such short notice. You provided the details I expanded upon and perfected them. It wasn't easy throwing all this together in a hurry, but I'm rather pleased with how everything turned out. Since I couldn't take your measurements, I eyeballed it. You'll have to do the final adjustments yourselves. Final adjustment? Where would I even start? Relax, I've called in for some backup. Backup? Whoa! He means me. Fabulousville. Sorry, I think of him that. He means me. Bill? The faculty reached out to me. For now, I'm here to provide adjustment tips to get you spuddlings at least somewhat presentable. I also brought suitable makeup to go with those outfits. Here, take it. Sewing kits and makeup kits. Thanks a ton, Bill. Indeed, you should all consider yourselves lucky to receive lessons from yours truly. I expect proper gratitude. The adjustments will take time. All of you, get to work. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Okay, so Fabulousville has come to offer us his expertise. Wait, what? What? No! I gotta earn that many? Hold on! I have requirements? Hold on, how many do I have right now? Now 150. Alright, chat, this is... Not chat, what the heck am I saying chat for? Okay, guys, hold on, I need to check how many I have. I need 48. Alright guys, I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna come back. Quiet trade. Dude, we're gonna do specials. Give me my... 23 should be enough, right? 23 should be enough. Okay, who do I want to do special lessons with? Ignite. Idia. Let's see. Which one do I need to boost the most? You know what? This one needs to reach his... Wait, no, go back to Idia! Alright guys, I'll be right back. I gotta do this. Okay guys, I'm back. Alright, so I did a lot of lessons. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully. I'm praying that I don't have to do another one of these, because if I do, this is going to be a very long video for me. It took me about 15 minutes to get all these lessons done, but okay, let's do this. And I had to use some of my gems. Not my gems, but some of my saved up ones, but that's okay. Alright, the hair. The hair. Oh. Kalim! Look at Kalim, guys. Look at Kalim. Look how fabulous he is. Okay, I'll change. I really like these bright greens. I also gotta say, this hair growth potion's amazing. One moment my scalp feels all itchy, and the next I got this super long hair. Yeah, I checked myself in the mirror. It was like, I'm totally looking at a stranger. Oh my gosh, yes, yes, oh my god, look at Jack. Jack! That outfit and hairstyle are both solid on you, Kalim. Though I agree, having my hair like this is pretty weird. I generally trim it short so this doesn't just feel right. But it's a pain getting this outfit on with all those decorative elements. I couldn't make heads or tails of what bit of cloth was from. But I'm supposed to know it goes over my shoulder like a sash? Deuce! Oh my gosh. Deuce! Look at him. Look at Deuce. Oh, that's a spade up there. I didn't realize that. Oh, go back to Deuce. No kidding. So many parts of this outfit were totally unfamiliar to me. My hair kept getting in the way while I was trying to wrap this shawl. It threw me in a loop when I was told it was supposed to go around my waist, not my neck. Bill, thank you for explaining so much about where these accessories go and how they were supposed to wear them. Professor Cruel put these ensembles together personally. Wear them improperly would be entirely unacceptable. I also appreciate the sewing lesson. The chest area was straining to bursting when I first tried it on. But once I followed your directions to adjust these fasteners, the whole thing got a lot more comfortable. I know what you mean. I never imagined I'd be hemming work myself. I'm fine wearing it as is, but Bill's like, absolutely not! So AKA Bill's like, no! You are wearing it correctly! Sewing is hard. I pricked my fingers so many times when I was peeking in my collar. Gluing buttons and patch holes seem easy in the theory, but it's rough in practice. If you boys were more experienced, you wouldn't have pricked your fingers, or had to sew from the start with. You only have yourselves to blame. Agreed. If you'd been more capable mages, you would have been able to easily resize your clothes using magic. Just as Rosenhart's did. Wait, so Riddle used magic. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, he has no shoes. The feet! Wait, what? Oh, there you go. Look at Riddle. Oh my god, Rapunzel! The night sky, the sun, flowers, and the birds soaring free. This is the beautiful ensemble that tastefully combines many of those motifs from the Princess in the Tower. It's easy to move around in while still remaining refined in appearance. You really outdone yourself with this design, Professor Cruel. I quite like the liberal use of that transparent, gradated chiffon. The way your cape shimmers as you move is truly elegant. It suits your composed demeanor. And the hair. That's absurdly long! What happened there? Why is your hair so excessively long when no one else is? That all comes down to the potions. Rosenhart's brewed his to complete perfection. Good boy. That's a superb performance. Thank you, Professor. That said, hair this long makes it very hard to move around. Though Deuce and the others braided it for me, making it a lot easier. But it's still touching the floor. Sorry I couldn't do a better job with the braid. What are you apologizing for? It's one of those books that haven't included a passage about the princess using magic to do her hair. I was prepared to simply carry my hair around as needed. I'm grateful you suggested putting it in a braid. Yeah, it was a big help that you kept giving us directions on which side of the braid in next. Plus, it was fun playing jump rope with Riddle's hair. Watching you made me so nervous that you were going to end up stepping on his hair. We bumped into each other a lot while weaving it in and out, but it luckily turned out well as it did. Personally, I'm surprised you knew how to braid hair, Deuce. You even placed the hair accessories at aesthetically pleasing intervals. Is hairstyling a skill of yours? I wouldn't call it a skill, really, but I dabbled a lot of different styles back in middle school. So, Deuce knows a lot of hair stuff. Okay, confirmed. Thank you for doing my hair too, Deuce. And even wound my headscarf just right there. Not to mention how quickly you got a handle on your own hair. I'm surprised you were so good at it. I have an exceptional card, soldier. It wasn't anything that hard, but I'm honored by the compliment, House Warden. I'm still stuck at the fact that only Riddle succeeded in formulating the potion, though. It's deplorable the rest of you be so badly under my vigilant watch. Wait, you mean we botched it? After all Professor Cruel's warnings, I still didn't manage to mix it evenly. Ugh, I can't believe my own hair tripped me up. I won't lose next time, though. I'll nail it! Please don't let there be a next time. We didn't get Riddle's success, but our hair did grow out. I think we can make this work. Right, we got all totally different looks, too, but I think we can pull this off as long as we're in these outfits. Yeah, I should hope that this long hair and purple peak outfit puts me a little bit closer to being a princess. Yes, I'm confident in our chances now. Time to open the door. Nope. Riddle, pull harder! Huh? Because, like, what? It won't open! No! It's not that simple, boys! Oh, if only the boys were like, wait, what? Oh, do we finally get Kalim? Yay! Kalim! Give me Kalim! Give me Kalim! Give me Kalim on the scene! Alright guys, what does Kalim gotta tell us?
大変だ。このままじゃ宴を開けない。みんなと歌って踊るためにも頑張って脱出しよう。
Kalim's the only excuse to get out of the library. I need to throw parties! Yes, Kalim! Oh, thank you, Kalim. Thank you, Kalim. Okay. I know I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do this very quickly. I'm gonna get my lessons. Okay, idiot. I'm gonna invite someone. Guys, we're gonna invite someone. Party time. Anyways, let's do that. Give me Kalim my lessons.
また来ていいのか？ありがとう。へえ、ちっちゃくてかわ。
Thank you, Kalim. Okay, then I believe Kalim needs to be on the home screen. Sorry, Train. I must put you away for Kalim's sake. Kalim is my other child, and he shall be on the screen. Finalize.
見ろよ、ふさふさだ。
Okay.
世の中には知らない話がたくさんあるんだな。
Now that we have Kalim. Sorry, Kalim, I don't mean to interrupt you. Okay. Filter event on. So. Let me see his spell variants. How do you update it? Oh, yeah. Oh, so it is the lanterns. Okay, guys. So, you also have to be very... Now that I know it's the lanterns. So, basically, guys, in order to complete one of the, what's it called? One of the bingo cards, you have to update, I think, one of his levels. So, I think it's level 5, usually. So, what happens is here, guys, basically, you're gonna have to use your lanterns. Oh, wait, that's too much. That's too much. I do not want to overdo it. 5. I don't care. Enhance, please. There you go. And then you get that requirement.
俺の魔法もちょっとずつ成長してきてるみたいだ。
Thank you, Kalim. Alright. Now I have a little bit of that, but that's okay. No, I don't need a tutorial. No. Okay, event filter off. Menu. And now see, whenever you get these cards, your bingos. Boom. Bingo done. Alright, so then we just need to do crafter, gauntlet, and then... Oh! Reach level 20 with Kalim. I can do that. Very quickly. I forgot about that. Kalim! I need to do your level 2, buddy. I'm trying to make this very quick for us. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna end up getting Kalim anyway. Okay, oh boy, let's go use 100. I don't need 100 just to save this. Yeah, give me that. There we go.
修行の成果見てくれよ。
Okay, thank you, Kalim. Alright, missions again. There you go again. There you go. Done. Power pin. There you go. Alright, guys. Our lives are being successful. We are winning. We are winning. Now getting back to that. Alright. Back to that. Alright, please. Alright, here we go. Sleeping on the job. Oh god, guys. We're gonna be sleeping on the job. Why am I gonna be sleeping on the job? I'm scared now. Sleeping on the job. Oh god. Here we go. The door isn't budging, but I thought we could get out if we dressed up like princesses. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to have helped. This is troubling. I was so confident my hypothesis was correct. What else can we try? Oh no. And there's the bell. It must be lunchtime. No wonder I'm getting hungry. Then let's have a meal Jamil made for us. We can talk about our next steps while we eat. Great. Professor Crew and Bill both went to eat already, and I'm famished. Faculty may have made an exception and granted us permission, but that doesn't catch the fact that eating and drinking in the library is against the rules. I'll pass on the meal. Huh? But it's lunchtime. Aren't you hungry at all, Riddle? Still, he's got a point. Eating in the library isn't exactly honor student behavior. I'd better pass to you. And I thought Sebek had the worst stomach. Just because Riddle says he doesn't want any doesn't mean you gotta follow his lead. It's up to each of us whether or not we eat, but I don't want anyone making our jobs harder because they're too hungry to act. Jack, don't be rude to House Warden Riddle. Come on now, no fighting. Don't worry. If you get hungry again, I can always ask Jamil to whip up more food for us. Here's your lunch. Eat up. Jamil's cooking is absolutely the best. Thanks, but still. Don't worry about me. Just make certain to leave the table no more than 15 minutes after you're done eating. Yes, sir. Sheesh, can't believe you're being a stickler for the rules at a time like this. I hope Riddle doesn't pass out. I don't want him to pass out. Ah, that was good. See what I mean? Isn't Jamil's cooking fantastic? Absolutely. That spicy seasoned chicken was amazing. I wish I could have had more. The dessert was incredible too. All those different nuts gave a nice crunch. What was that called again? What was that again? You have to ask Jamil later. Alright, all of you, if we're done eating, leave the table now. We've received no word on any solutions from the head mage, so we'll have to figure out and try next ourselves. Yes, sir. Let's move to the table over there. We imitated the Princess in the Tower's appearance on the assumption that emulating the story would lift the curse. But it didn't work. I reviewed our books while we were all eating, and there was no issue with our attire. That means... is the problem on the inside rather than the outside? Do we have to act like princesses too? Yes, I believe emulating the princess's behavior as described in the book is worth trying. Descriptions of things she may differ from one book to the next. Why don't we each take a book and read, then compare what she did in them? Sure, alright. Reading like this reminds me when I was a kid. My parents used to love telling me I should follow the Princess of the Tower's example and do my chores every day. I can't believe the princess really did all that cleaning though. I thought my parents just made that up to get me to do more housework. I was wondering about this earlier, but have you never actually read The Princess in the Tower before now? I haven't. My parents would just tell it to me all the time when I was little, before I started elementary school. I admit though, I'm surprised. All this stuff you know, Riddle? I might have thought you're familiar with the story. Why would I? Tales related to the legends of the Great Seven and culture, the origins of the city are covered in textbooks. But I've never needed to familiarize myself with meaningless folklore or fairy tales. Look, that wasn't criticism. Man, what a pain. So, going back to emulating the princess, we already did sewing, right? That we did. The three of you used the needle and thread to adjust the fit of your clothing. And I added my flower decorations. I believe it's safe to say we got that task covered. Let's see what else. Well, we can check off the reading. All four of us are doing that right now. Wait. No! Deuce! Kalim! No! Here, I'm gonna do sleepy noises. I'm gonna emulate their thoughts. You have got to be kidding me. Jack, I'm truly glad you're one of the people I'm stuck with the library with. If not for your diligence, I don't know what state I would be in right now. I was just thinking the same thing. If you weren't in our group, I'd flown off the handle by now. No speed! Kalim on the same! You dare to sleep on the job? Have you finished reading your books? Sorry, House Warden, I've read some of it, but I didn't get very far. Sorry about that. I feel so full I just dozed off. Really now. Oh no! I got in trouble with Riddle. Good idea. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Good idea. To summarize what I read, the princess did cleaning, laundry, cooking, sewing, and weaving. She handled all the chores by herself. My book says she made snacks. Oh, and she exercised. I'm not sure exactly what exercises she did, though. Running, maybe? For someone stuck in the tower, it does seem like she had a lot of space. But I doubt she had a gymnasium or coliseum's worth of floor space, just even the mentions of her doing ballet and yoga. But I guess her tower was widely as Pomphiori's ballroom at most, though she couldn't still do weight training without much room. That makes sense. You're saying her regular training was enabled for her to rescue the tower unaided. The story says she was kept high in the tower, which means she'd have to go down a ton of stairs if she wanted to leave. That would take some stamina for sure. She liked the games too. My book mentions she loved puzzles, darts, and chess. Maybe she even enjoyed playing tricks. What kind of tricks did she play? That's what I want to know. Her routine's only described in broad strokes like everything else. We'll have to use our imagination when considering how she engaged in her activities. My book also mentions she played the guitar, painted pictures, and made candles and pottery. Oh yes, she strikes me as a highly creative type. My book also had a passage in how she often liked to sing to herself. Oh, so she likes singing and playing the guitar? The story also says she enjoyed dancing with people in town after she escaped the tower and went to her birthplace. I wish I could have invited the princess to one of my parties. I bet she would have gone along great. The princess got help from a thief who snuck into the tower. The thief then helped her get to the city. She danced hand in hand with the townsfolk people there, and the sun set. She rowed a boat out to sea. All she could have the perfect view of the mysterious life she longed to witness. Countless lamps floating in the sky. The spectacle gave her the courage to see her parents again, and that's how the story ends. But if that's what she did, then she escaped even relevant here. I figure we'll just reenact what she escaped once we're out of the library. That'll be the end of it. That was my plan at first, but in the story, the lanterns were set out as a prayer for the princess's safety, yes? The lantern's what caused this. The power might remain at work until we reenact the scene with the lanterns in it. If we escaped but the library still remained inaccessible, that would be a travesty. As the head mage said, this library is the brains of Renactment College. It houses a great many valuable books. Forever losing access to them would be a loss to the whole world. Wow, you're really fired up about this. I never imagined this place was so valuable. I hadn't thought that far ahead, but if you're right, the head mage wouldn't stand for that. Just imagine it. He'd be like, "You cannot issue books throughout the window, yes? He'll send us back over and make us work the checkout desk forever." What? That's ridiculous! But he totally would do it, wouldn't he? It's difficult to rule out entirely, but that's the trouble. I don't want to spend the rest of my life stuck in the library! Likewise, for the sake of both the library and ourselves, it would be the safest to reenact the whole story to the end. In that case, do we have to row a boat out to sea and watch lanterns as well? These lanterns were set up by the princess's parents in the townspeople, right? Then it probably wouldn't be a proper reenactment if we set them up ourselves, wouldn't it? Oh no. In the story, the lanterns floated throughout the sky every year on the princess's birthday. Consider the fact that the lanterns similar to the one in the story appeared before this morning, then. We have to escape the library, dance, take a boat in the harbor, gaze at the floating lanterns, and do all that today, before the date changes at midnight. Before midnight! Oh great, now it's a Cinderella twist. The lunch hour just ended. That gives us plenty of time before midnight, right? It would if we're all going to do is imitate the princess going out to sea. The problem is the lanterns. We can't make a scant handful if we wanted the countless lights. Alright, it's gonna be hard getting a whole bunch of lanterns ready to float while doing everything else, huh? Hey, couldn't we just ask the rest of the dorm for help? The students of Hartsbulio. Yes, sir. If they heard you were in trouble, everyone will pitch in and make as much lanterns as they can. And don't forget, Kalim. Oh, that's a good idea. I should ask the guys in my dorm, too. I suppose that makes sense. The more people we have to helping the better. Let's ask the head mage to get the whole student body to make lanterns and send them flying. Everyone's like, God dang it, why did these four have to get trapped in the freaking library? Alright. Oh, that's the end. Okay, guys, well, we are caught up. Okay, that is the end of book 1. Oh my gosh. Alright, guys. So that means we have to wait till book 2 comes out. And book 2 does not come out until... Give me the notices. Until the 14th. Which today's the 9th, I assume, right? Today's the 9th. So we have 5 more days until the book 2 comes out. So till then, everyone, just remember, even though if you finish, don't stop collecting lanterns. Because you're going to need them to get to Deuce. And just keep on collecting lanterns. And remember, you're going to need lanterns to complete some of the missions. Like, for example, like updating or putting Kalim's freaking level with magic and stuff. And also, things you can buy at the shop. Like, if you want to get this potion, get it. If you want to get the coins, get them. Or if you need any of these, save up. Floor hairpins. First thing for me, I wait until the end until I get all the floral hairpins shopped, and boom, done. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.
探してる本があるならリドルに聞いてみろよ。どの棚の何段目にあるのかすぐ教えてくれるからさ。
Thank you, Kalim. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the Radiant Reenactment for Book 1 right now because we got nothing else to do. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got to see our boys being princesses. Literally, Riddle looks like he's about to sing, and I love it. Like, at last I see the light. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now because I can't sing that. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like, perfect Rapunzel, man. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully the gacha gods are in your favor and they allow you to pull for Riddle or Jack or any other gacha you're playing and get your desired card for the banner. If the gacha gods are not in your favor, please let me know and I will personally kick them in the butt for you or give them a strong lecture. Overall, hope you guys have a great day and you enjoyed this episode. Probably the next thing I'm going to record is probably the back to book 5 with the beautiful tyrant. And then after that, probably the banner for Love and Deep Space. But I hope you guys have a great day. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Bye-bye.